Welcome to Glastonbury and to the Glastonbury Goddess Temple. I'm now going to take you on a journey into Avalon and our beautiful temple. Come with me. Please enter our temple with love and blessings from the Lady of Avalon. This is our beautiful Goddess Temple. This is our main altar, dedicated to the Lady of Avalon, the lady in this land. She is the land. She is the beauty of the land. This is a beautiful picture created by Jonathan Munshall, especially for the Goddess Temple. If you look, you will see how she lies in the land. The land is her body. The waters emerge from her. The fruit is born from her. And the birds celebrate her. Our main altar is dedicated to Bridget, to Bridie. Also, as we're moving further through the wheel into the time of Arthur. This is the flame, eternal flame that burns here in our temple, dedicated to the lady. As we move around the temple, you will see a beautiful statue created in the name of the Lady of Avalon, the horned mother, sovereign in this land, holding the sacred apple of Avalon. For this is the Isle of Apples, the sacred isle, isle of mirrors, isle of belonging. And as we move around, you will see another beautiful painting by Jonathan Munshall that represents this sacred land and the ancient temples that have been here since a time before time, and the horned deer that roam this land. The time of the full moon in Avalon, sending her light across the landscape, dreaming in the new. And moving around, we see the Wheel of the Year created by Wendy Andrew. This beautiful wheel is turned every season, and the goddess of the season appears here, and her animals and creatures appear in the folds of the tree, celebrating the Wheel of Avalon. Next, you will see the Morgan Circle, the sacred sisters of this land, the Morgan sisters, created by Freddie Miller, especially for the temple. Here you can come into the circle, feel the energies of the Morgans, the elemental, powerful, transforming energies of Avalon. This is Our Lady of Avalon, painted by Jonathan Munshall. He's a very well-known artist here. He paints a lot of murals and incredible paintings for us. In this picture, you can see that the lady in the center, she's transparent and she's spinning time, spinning the wheel of time as she holds the center of all we are and all we are to become. Crowned with the antlers, surrounded by her beautiful landscape, She radiates love and peace and light into this world with her violet flame. And this is the area of the temple that we dedicate to sharing information about the courses, the ceremonies, all the incredible offerings that priestesses bring through this temple. For this is the presence of the Glastonbury Goddess Temple as we take her love out into the world. And here we have books written by Kathy Jones, the founder of the Goddess Temple. For 20 years now, this space has been held by Melissas, by people serving the goddess to bring her back into the world. We sell cards and incense, and we celebrate Goddess through the wheel of the year. And our temple is open every day of the year. The door is always open to everyone who wants to come and experience for themselves sacred presence that is the Lady of Avalon. And finally, one more picture from Jonathan Munshall. It's like we're looking out of the windows of the temple, across the beautiful landscape from the Isle of Avalon. The ancient stones remind us of our ancestors, of the priestesses and the priests that walked this land before, and that the way to come to Avalon is across the waters, through the mist, where we remember who we are. This blessed landscape calls us home into the deepest memory of our hearts, our connection to the land and to each other in this sacred mother world.
Welcome to the Glastonbury Goddess Temple. Welcome to this beautiful place. At the time of the full moon, our full moon is in Virgo, and that is part of our belief that this is the moon of the priestess, the priestesses that serve here, and the priestesses across the world. And it is also the full moon of the mother. And for me personally, there is nothing more beautiful than watching the moon rise above the Tor and silvering the whole of her body, her landscape. And this is what we celebrate today. We also call this the snake moon and bring in the energy of our beautiful mother who opens herself to birth all that come. Today we're honored to have you visit us here and to welcome you here and connect with you on a global scale. So please, let us welcome you to our ceremony. Blessed.
Hello,
I am Kathy Jones, Priestess of Avalon. I'm so glad that you are here with us today. It's our great delight to welcome you here. I'm a priestess of Goddess from ancient times returned.
Hi, I'm Susie Quatermass. I'm a priestess of Avalon. I'm a creatrix, and I am returned to remember Goddess and bring her alive in this world once more. Welcome.
Welcome here in the Glastonbury Goddess Temple. You are a visitor, just like me. I am Karin Persons. I'm a priestess of the Goddess in the Netherlands and building the house for the Godin over there. And we hope to bring you one day full-time a full moon ceremony from our country as well. And welcome here.
Hi, everybody. My name is Chantal, and I'm a priestess of the goddess, priestess of Bridget. I'm from Holland, and I'm just visiting the temple here and just part of you of this beautiful ceremony. So, that's it.
Welcome, everybody. My name is Bea Halligan. I'm a priestess of Avalon, a priestess of Caradwen, and I'm so proud to celebrate my 10th anniversary of working and giving service here in the temple in the Goddess Temple in Avalon. So welcome to our ceremony.
Hello, everyone. We invite you to join us in grounding and centering yourselves in this ceremony. So, taking a deep breath in, allowing the body to relax. Feeling your feet upon the floor, upon the earth that is beneath the building you are in, or if you're outside where you can really feel the earth, the soil, the land beneath you. Letting your body just relax, connecting to everything around you, feeling your way into everything. Focusing your attention in your heart chakra, in the center of the body. Feeling your heart chakra to be a sphere of light, gently radiating out into the world. From your heart chakra, sending a thread of light down through your body, down through all the chakras in the lower part of your body, down through your base chakra, down through your legs, your feet, into the floor beneath you and down into the earth, like your roots are searching down into the earth to touch the soil, the waters of the land, reaching further to touch the fires of the land, through the plates of the earth, down, 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 further and further, sending your energy down to touch the center of our Mother Earth, she who is Gaia, she who is our mother. Our bodies are made from her substance. We are part of her. Feeling that connection between your heart and the center of the earth, the heart of our mother. Breathing that connection in. On the next in-breath, drawing the energy of the earth up along your thread of light, up through the layers of the earth, up towards you, towards where you are standing or sitting upon the earth. Outside or inside your home or building, feeling it coming in through the soles of your feet, through your legs, your body, coming up to your heart chakra. Filling your heart chakra with the energy of earth, of our mother, Feeling your heart chakra expanding with earth. From your heart chakra reaching upwards on your in-breath, reaching up through your body, up through your shoulders, your neck, up through the head, out through the crown of your head, up into the space above you, up through the ceiling, the roof, the building you're in, reaching up into the sky, into the air. As you breathe in, reaching upwards, following the thread of light as it moves out away from the surface of the planet, out into space, out through the solar system, past the planets, out into the skies and the vastness of space, allowing your thread of light to race across the universe, passing billions of stars, expanding into spaciousness, reaching to the farthest star that you can imagine, the farthest star. A place of fire and light and energy and power. Feeling the connection on your in-breath from your heart to that farthest star. And then feeling the energy of that star coming towards you along your thread of light across the universe, past the billions and billions of stars, of ancestors and star beings, flashing across the universe. Your thread of light, drawing in that faraway energy, that expanded energy, coming in through the solar system, past all the planets, coming in towards the blue-green planet that is our Mother Earth. Wherever you are, drawing that energy towards you in your land, feeling it coming in through the roof, the ceiling, through the spaciousness above you, into the crown of your head, drawing it down through the body to your heart, allowing that energy to meet and mingle with the energy of Mother Earth, to make that connection between earth and space, fire and light, earth and water, density, intensity, light. Feeling your shoulders relaxing, your chest opening, your heart chakra expanding, the center of your heart chakra opening into the other dimensions of reality, allowing your own soul's energy to be drawn forth through your heart, out through your body, out into the space all around you, radiant, radiating your soul's energy out into the world, out. Your love, your light, your awareness, your presence, becoming radiant in the world. Your priestess self, shining in the world. Blessed be.
We will now call in the wheel of Avalon in our Glastonbury Goddess Temple, please join us as I ask you to stand and face the east. And in the east, we call in Arthur, fire maiden, fire goddess. We call to the energies of springtime, of awakening, of the land reawakening to life. We call for the blessings of the greening, the blessings of love, and the blessings of life returning. Hail and welcome, Arthur.
Hail and welcome, Arthur.
And bring your energies into the center.
And I invite you to turn. We call in the Lady of Love, the lover in all of us. We call in the lusciousness of our bodies, the juiciness, the ecstasy that is there in the longing to connect with another, the longing to create, the fire in our pelvic floor, the fire deep inside our bodies. We call you in, Lady of Love. We breathe you in and bring you and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Please turn with me now to the south, where we welcome Domnu, goddess of the waters of the world, lady of every spring, well, and the lake that we still feel in our bodies, in the waters of our bodies, that we still ask to be taken across when we journey to the Isle of Avalon. We ask the Lady to give us peace, to give us love in our bodies, through every tear we cry, through every bit of water that runs through our blood. Our blood is deeply connected with the waters here in Avalon. We feel the energy of the goddess flow through us with every heartbeat. As we serve, as we live in community, our emotions for each and every person who visits this land, the welcome that we give them when we hold them here in the temple. We give gratitude for the waters of the world, the refreshing, clean, clearing waters that we drink, that we allow to flow through us, cleanse us, and give us strength to carry on. We breathe your energy into our bodies. Hail and welcome, Domnu, goddess of the waters of the world.
Hail and welcome, Domnu, goddess of the waters of the world.
And we bring your energy into our center.
Please turn with me to the southwest, where we call in Mother Care, Mother of this land, Mother of us all. We are all born from a mother, from a long line of mothers who went before us, our grandmothers, our great-grandmothers, the strong mother line that connects us through time and space to this moment. And for a moment, placing your hands on your umbilical, the memory of your connection to your own mother, where you were once part of her body, hearing her heartbeat, feeling her presence surrounding you, taking care of you. As we are surrounded in this land with a mother's love, as we are surrounded and connected to the mother in this landscape. Mother Care, we breathe you in. Hail and welcome, Mother Care.
Hail and welcome, Mother Care.
Bringing your energies into the center.
And please turn with me to the west to welcome the ladies of earth here that we celebrate in this land. Banva Gaia, the earth that is beneath our feet, the earth that carries us and lifts us as we gaze upon the sweet undulations of her body in the form of the breasts on the tour, in the form of all the valleys and the dips that we walk here in Avalon. We allow ourselves to give the mother's nurturing into our body. We connect deeply, we dig our roots into her land. We stand tall and we stand together as priestesses, hand in hand, supporting each other, whilst we are being supported by her, by the Lady of Avalon in our land. We celebrate the harvest, and at this moment we celebrate the springtime. We celebrate the blackthorn blossom. We celebrate the apple blossoms in the orchard. We celebrate the new beginnings in this land. And we are grateful to all that we receive. And we send out the energy of that receiving as a gifting into the world, energetically and physically. And we breathe your energy in, Mother of Earth. Hail and welcome, Banva Gaia, Ladies of Avalon.
Hail and welcome, Banva Gaia, Ladies of Avalon.
And we bring your energy into the center. And then please turn with me to the northwest, where we welcome Caradwen, Lady of the Cauldron, Keeper of the Cauldron Fire, the lady that sees us as we transform and move, as we transition, as the world changes, we change with it, and she is always by our side. In this land, there is a cauldron of gifting. There is a cauldron in which we change with the times and with the tides. And we know that she is with us, Lady of the dark moon, of the full moon, Lady of the death and rebirth that we experience every single day. And as priestesses, we hold that cauldron of suffering for everyone who comes here. As priestesses of this temple, we meet and greet and give solace to everyone. And Caradwen stands by our side and helps us. And we breathe her motherly energy into our body. Hail and welcome, Caradwen, goddess of transformation.
Hail and welcome, Caradwen, Goddess of Transformation.
And we bring your energy into our center.
And turning with me to the north, taking a deep breath into our bodies. But in the north, we find the great silence that surrounds us and holds us. We find in the north the mother of air. And as we breathe her, so she inhabits us with her wisdom. Taking a deep breath in and feeling the silence. And back through time, all of our ancestors whose love brought us here. We honor you. We thank you for the blessings of this life. Mother of air, we breathe you in. Hail and welcome, Mother of air.
Hail and welcome, Mother of Air.
We bring your energies into our center.
And turn with me to the northeast. En ik nodig uit en roep aan. Jouw briding. Het jonge meisje. De onschuld. De energie van de belofte. Van jouw witte zwaan. Het spelen. Het genieten. We breathe your energy in. Hail and welcome, Bridie the maiden.
Hail and welcome, Bridie the maiden.
We bring you to our center.
And facing the center. Beloved Lady of Avalon, goddess of this sacred land, Nolava, you who are the lady in Avalon, you who are directly connected to all the sacred lands of the world, we call you here into your temple, into this sacred place. Beloved lady, come and be with us in our ceremony. Bring your love and your blessings. Avalonia, Lady of Apples, we call to you, shapeshifter, way shower, you who are queen of the upper world, the middle world, the underworld, you who are the great transforming love and power in this land. We ask you to come and be with us in our ceremony, to hold us as we share your love out into the world, connecting to the ancient lands of Goddess, to Creta, to Crete, to all the lands across the world, to Australia, to places in Europe, to Asia, to the Americas, to all the continents, to the north and the south. We welcome you here, beloved lady. We breathe you in. Hail and welcome, Lady of Avalon. Hail and welcome, Lady of Avalon. Thank you, everyone. We are inviting you to join us in the Ladies' Prayer. So this prayer was received a long time ago, maybe 25 years ago, in the gardens of Chalice-Well during a goddess retreat. And it is a practice which you can place the name of any goddess in the center of the practice. So we call the lady, but it can be the lady of love, it can be the lady of your land, it can be the lady of waters. We name her as you lady. So the practice is like this. We do the practice 3 times with movements and with words. And the idea is, it is an internal practice. It's not a practice to display to other people. It is a practice between you and your goddess. Yeah. So begins with the hands at the heart. And the hands lift. Lady, awaken my spirit in you. Would you like to join? We'll do it once more. Lady, awaken my spirit in you. Lady, open and expand my vision. Lady, be in my breath, breathing in and out. And all my actions in service to you today. Lady, fill my heart with your love. Lady, heal my dis-ease. Lady, bless my womb of creativity. Bless my sexuality and ground me in your love. Lady, bless our communities. Lady, bless your earth. Lady, bring your mother world into being. Lady, awaken my spirit in you. Lady, open and expand my vision. Lady, be in my breath, 2 breaths. My voice, and all my actions in service to you today. Lady, fill my heart with your love. Lady, heal my dis-ease. Lady, bless my womb of creativity. Bless my sexuality and ground me in your love. Lady, bless your people. Lady, bless your earth. Lady, bless our communities and bring your mother world into being upon your earth. Lady, awaken my spirit in you. Lady, open and expand my vision. Lady, be in my breath. My voice and all my actions in service to you today. Lady, fill my heart with your love. Lady, heal my disease. Lady, bless my womb of creativity. Bless my sexuality and ground me in your love. Lady, bless your people. Lady, bless our communities. Lady, heal your earth. Lady, bring your mother world into being on your earth. Bless you.
And now join us as we journey into Avalon. Please be seated. Please place your feet on the ground and closing your eyes. Priestess Anna Sakara is going to guide you on a journey. Blessed be.
So finding a comfortable place allowing yourself to root deep into the earth, feeling the weight of your body, the weight of your body on the chair, the weight of your muscles, that grounded connection. Imagine that you're sending a thread deep, deep, deep into the earth, feeling that connection, that holding, that support. And you're taking a deep breath, and in your mind's eye, you're imagining that you are stepping through a portal and going down 21 steps that spiral down deep, deep, deep into the earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're spiraling down, 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 dropping deeper and deeper. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Feeling yourself in a long, dark tunnel, following the thread of your soul. You're moving forward through the darkness into a cave of transformation. Walking down through that cave, seeing the light shining through the cave mouth. You follow the light up, up, up. And you step through the mouth of the cave, looking out upon a landscape. And you walk through that landscape, following the thread of your soul, noticing what type of landscape it is. And you're feeling pulled towards the lake, towards the landing place. And you're walking quickly there, finding yourself by that landing place. And there you see a bell, and you ring the bell. And as you ring the bell, the mists start to rise off the waters, swirling around. And through the mists, you see a barge coming forward, gliding magically across the waters, magically moving towards yourself. And it stops at the landing place, and out steps the ferryman. Welcome, welcome, beloveds. So you wish to travel to the magical Isle of Avalon. I need payment. Do you have a token, a coin, something for me? You put your hands in your pockets and you find a token, a coin, a crystal, a gift of some sort that you give to the ferryman. He looks at it. That will do nicely. And he places it in his pocket. And he helps you onto the barge. And you settle down amongst cushions and blankets as the barge pushes off through the mists, feeling the mists swirling around you, feeling that magical energy of transformation. And suddenly you feel a rocking in a barge, and up steps another figure that you hadn't seen. It is a priestess, and she's going to part the mists. Iakati kanamo toshi anama ikiaka toko amanaya ka. And she parts the mists, opening the veil. And you see that you are almost already at the sacred isle. You can see this magical island place. Does it have mountains, forests? It is a magical realm. And there are many different environments on this sacred site. The barge lands, and the ferryman helps you out. And there is a priestess who has come to greet you. Ah, welcome, welcome. I am so pleased that you have come to the sacred isle. Come with me, come. She is waiting. Come, come. Take my hand. Let me lead you through the forests, through the valleys. Follow me deeper, deeper into the magical isle. And you follow the priestess as she leads you along a pathway that you recognize, that you have trod many times in many lifetimes. You know this path. You remember as the path spirals up, up, up. You feel yourself moving up, up, up. A sacred tour, a mountain, a high hill. You're walking up, 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 faster and faster, magically moving quickly across the landscape. Maybe you look down, you see things below you. What is it that you spy? But you keep walking up, 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 spiraling up, 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 until you reach the top of the sacred tour, the mound. And there is a magical temple space. How does this temple look to you? Is it made of reeds and wattle and daub? Is it made of skin stretched over a framework? Or is it made of stones or crystals? This is a magical temple space. And the priestess leads you up to the doorway, where she blesses you with the sacred waters of Avalon, anointing your brow and cleansing your body. Here, be blessed by the waters of Avalon. And now the fire. See this candle dancing. I clear the path behind you. I clear the path in front of you. Follow this flame. Follow the flame of Goddess. Come with me and enter the sacred space of the temple. Here is the Goddess. She comes before you to gift you her message.
Welcome into my temple, into the heart space of Avalon. Feel me. Feel my presence in you. I am the great ancestor. I am dear woman. I come from time before time. I have lived through the ages with you. I see you. I know each one of you. I am your heart's source, the place of beginning. I have seen you in the ancient days. I have seen you, priestess, in my temples, where you served me heart and soul with your love. I see you. I know you. I see you in the ancient temples of Europe, Europa's lands, Creta, Rhea. I have many names in many cultures. I am known. I am loved. I inspire love. You were here with me, walking upon my land. You were here in the past, not so very long ago in the scheme of the ages. You were with me. Your lives were dedicated to me. To the place within you, the dedication of your soul to the life and love of the earth, my body. You lived in my mother world, where mothers were deeply honored as the source of birth, as the place of birth, as the body of birth that could bring new life into the world, new human life. All mothers, all mothers. When women were known to be a precious and sacred being that can hold life, birth life, from the magical realms and bring it into form, life into form. Then has been the time of the great forgetting. With its darkness and its pain and sorrow, with the wounding of the ages, as the sacredness of life was forgotten in the minds of many, when the values of war and greed took over the natural, bountiful abundance of my way of being. And now, as the seasons turn, as the great wheel of the stars revolves, there is a great remembering. And each of you is a part of this remembering, plowing through the layers of forgetting, plowing through the layers of your own wounding, your places of pain and suffering, of starvation and hunger, the lack of honor, the lack of reverence, the disconnection between humans and my earth. The idea that you can take things, use them, misuse them. Now, your place here upon my earth is so vital and so important. So important for the survival of life itself on this planet. You, my beloved daughters and sons of remembering. It is you who will change everything. I shine my love into all your hidden places, into all the sore places, the wounded places. My violet light radiates through you and in you, from you and out of you into the world, bringing healing and hope. Sometimes you may feel alone in your small piece of the world. But people are waking up. Be brave, be bold, have courage. You are not alone. The moment you allow yourself to be seen and heard and felt, others will awaken. Remembering who they are, remembering who you are, that you might bring my generous and abundant, loving and beautiful mother world into being once again in the world. I give to you my love, my care, my compassion. I see each one of you. I know how hard it can be. I offer you ecstasy and joy in all that you bring to the world. I bless you, each one of you, with my love.
Oh, great lady, we give our thanks and gratitude to you. We bow down and say thank you, thank you, thank you. And then the priestess takes you by the hand and leads you back out of the temple. Back, back, back the way you came. You step out of the temple. And when you step out, there are priestesses and priests waiting to greet you, welcoming you back, welcoming you home, welcoming you into the sisterhood. Some you may recognize. You hug and you celebrate, and you are so pleased to see them again. All your friends from around the world, we're all here together. But now we have to leave, and together we walk back out of the temple, following that spiral path down, down, down. As you walk back down the path, you integrate and you receive all those blessings, those gifts, those wise words from the goddess, from the lady, walking back, back, back the way you came, down, down, down. Down through the valleys, through the trees, whichever way it was that you walked, you're walking back, back, back towards the barge. And there at the barge is the ferryman and the priestess waiting to welcome you back. And you say farewell to the priestesses and the priestess who was your guide, giving thanks to her. She says, remember, remember, remember where we are. Come, come, visit again soon. Farewell, farewell. You have the flame of love in your hearts. Remember the flame. the flame that links us all, her flame, her light. And she touches your heart and you feel that flame within you. You say farewell, stepping into the barge, watching the island recede and get smaller, waving goodbye to the priestesses and priests. And then the priestess, she stands up again to call back down the veils. Yakatomono Ishakuana Iyakatishanamaya. And the mists start to swirl, and you feel the cooling breeze on your skin as you feel the rocking of the barge, helping you to integrate all that you have felt and received as you travel back across the waters. And before you know it, the barge touches the other side and out hops the ferryman. He gives you his hand and he helps you to step off the barge. And he says, farewell, beloveds, farewell, remember. And you give your gratitude of thanks to him and the priestess, and she nods in recognition and just says, farewell, remember. And you walk back the way you came, feeling that pull of your soul back towards the cave. And before you know it, you are at the cave and you walk down, descending into the darkness. But this time it is lit and you can see cave paintings, pictures, sculptures, things on the wall that remind you of your priestess life. You touch these pictures, you recognize the symbols, you take in the deep magic that is held in this cave of transformation for you. As you walk back through that cave, feeling the pull, the thread of your soul, drawing you back towards the tunnel. And you start the walk back up the 21 steps. 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretching and moving your muscles, wiggling your fingers and your toes, pulling yourself fully back into your physical body, having a little shake and giving thanks for all that you've received on this journey today, integrating and remembering all that you experienced. Blessed be.
Fire, transform me, bring me to my passions. Fire, transform me, bring me to my passions. I choose life, yes, I choose courage. I choose life, yes, I choose courage to dance among the flames, to dance among the flames. Mother, 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 great mother of us all. Mother, 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 great mother of us all. Mother of fire, water, and earth, grandmother, virgin, lover, mother of earth, bless you, bless me, bless you, bless me, bless you, bless me, bless you, bless me. Mother, 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 great mother of us all.
And now come with me. Blessings of the full moon to you all. When you look at the sky and see the full moon, know that we all see the same side of the moon. That she is with us constantly. And when you see the moon tonight in the sky, think of me. Think of all of my sisters here in this Glastonbury Goddess Temple. Remember us. Remember our connection that we have with each other. And just as the moon turns around the earth, so we can only see one side of her face, because the dark side of the moon is never seen from our earth. The shadow side of all of us, looking away out into the cosmos. This moon is a powerful moon, presencing ourselves as priestesses and priests upon this earth, reclaiming the mother world. So as we stand on this earth tonight, look out at the moon and remember me, remember you, remember all of us connected before time and in time to each other. This is our power. This is our presence. This is your presence and my presence, for we are her love in this world. Blessings of the full moon to you, wherever you are this day.
And we want to thank you for being with us in our ceremony today, as we, with you, spread this wonderful connection between us all out into the world for the convocation, drawing together priestesses from all over the world. We wish to light with you a flame. The flame we bring to you is the flame of Avalon. The flame of Avalon has burned since 2004. It's been held by a group of priestesses in the world. And we add this to the flame of the convocation. If you have a candle with you, We invite you to light your flame now, to draw into your flame the flame of Avalon, which is the violet flame of the Lady that shines brightly in the world, shining her energy and her love out towards you from this ancient and sacred land. May the light and the love of the Lady of Avalon enter your flame to be a part of your life as we all become her priestesses once again in the world. We send to you from our temple here in Glastonbury, Avalon, her love for all of us out into the world. Blessed be. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here with us. We hope you have a beautiful full moon day here in this sacred land.
Blessings, everyone. Thank you for joining us. May your day be blessed with love and happiness and joy. Stay well. Blessed be.
Blessings to you on this day, on this full moon, and make a beautiful International Women's Day tomorrow in your communities.
I say thank you and bless you, everybody. And I also say it in Dutch. Mooie vlam vanuit Avalon. Ik dank je wel van mijn hart tot jouw hart.
Blessed be.
Bye, everybody. Bye. If you want to join us in saying anything.
Anique, would you like to say something? It'd be lovely to hear from you about the convocation, the dates and everything, please.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed and so filled with beauty and grace as a result of what we've shared tonight all together. And I thank the great goddess of technology for creating this way of connecting over so many miles and space. Things are moving along really well in terms of the convocation. And about a moon ago, actually, after the last full moon ritual, I had a huge download, and it became very clear to me that the next convocation would be called the Great Reclaiming, because we began with the Great Remembering. And as the goddess told us in our meditation, it has been the Great Forgetting for many hundreds, if not thousands of years. And it is really only in the recent times, in the scheme of things, that we have begun to remember very strongly as priestesses and priests in her service who we truly are and what our power is. And so we began in the Great Remembering at the last convocation, and it was a truly glorious process with many souls who gathered there. There were 128 of us altogether. And it was wonderful to be taken through the processes of remembering, firstly, by the Greek goddess temple that allowed us to reconnect with the ancient ancestors of that place. And in doing that process, we were able to reconnect to our own ancestors and also to remember many things. And then, of course, through the sacred sites that we visited, the sacred drama, the catharsis that I felt happening around me was palpable, as so many of us were remembering in a way that we hadn't remembered before. And that process has been going on since the convocation as well. And so in my morning practice, I received this understanding that what we needed to do now, and it's great that we've had 2 years, that we will have had 2 years by the time we gather again, because it will have given us truly time to integrate, to process, to think about, and to come up with what will be the next opportunity for us to have this kind of awakening, an even deeper awakening. And so the great reclaiming has taken form within my heart and my soul. And what Goddess has asked of us is that we reclaim her ancient ways, as we have done with her ceremonies around the solstices and the equinoxes and all the other things that we do as priestesses. She is asking us to reclaim the rites of passage, to do that together, to show each other how we celebrate and how we enact the great rites of passage. So in a woman's life, just to take an example, there are the great rites of passage that are part of the moon mysteries. Of course, there's birth, there's menarche, there's pregnancy, there's eventually menopause, and so on. And then there are the great rites of passage of a community, the raising of a temple, the blessing of a temple, the clearing of a home, the blessing of a new home, and so on and so on. I could go on, but I'm sure you understand. And so what we will be calling for the next convocation will be for groups of priestesses and priests to come forward and share how you celebrate these great rites of passage, her ancient ways, her understanding and our understanding that all of life is a ritual. It is not just when we gather for full moons or for solstices or equinoxes. All of life is a great ritual. And so everything needs to be celebrated in a sacred and ceremonial way. So we will be calling for groups to come forward with their ideas, first of all, of what might be the rites of passage that we choose. That will be the next call, and that will go out pretty soon. We now have the new website up. It is not complete yet, but we have the new website up. We have a home page, we have an about page, we have the vision page, and soon we will have a call page. And so the first call will be, what are the rites? What are the special ceremonies that you feel we need to reclaim? And then once we've chosen, because we have 7 days, now that may seem like a long time, but I assure you it is not. For those of us that were there for 7 days, it seemed to fly by, and I could have been there for another 7 at least. So we only have 7 days, which means that in terms of how many ceremonies we can share together, that's really 14, apart from the opening and the closing ceremonies. So we will need to choose 14 rites of passage that we need to and want to reclaim as a community. And what I see happening in my vision for the future is that just as we are reclaiming global ceremonies around full moons, maybe we can start doing global ceremonies around other rites of passage. Now, I know that Meike is here from Red Tara. Hello, Meike. And Red Tara Tree will be facilitating the next full moon ceremony. She has also suggested that we might like to also do dark moon ceremonies. And so during the dreaming circle that I will be facilitating from Athens on the 31st of March, we'll look at that and we'll discuss how much energy we have as a global group, as a global community, and how many ceremonies we want to start celebrating together like this one. So the future for the convocation is becoming clearer and clearer. And I'm looking forward to the next year and whatever it is. It's not exactly 2 years, however long it is anyway, until the next convocation, and seeing with great love what will unfold. What will she unfold between us all? And holding that with so much love, with so much anticipation, and wishing and hoping that all of us that were there last time will come, and more will come, so that the energy that we build can move us closer and closer to the mother world.
Thank you so much, Anique. It's so exciting to feel the energy of all of us gathering, and I'm really looking forward to the Red Tara group of priestesses creating the next event. Remind me of the date of the visioning, Anique.
That will be the 31st of March. I will be in Athens. So it will be Athens time, 7 p.m., which should be easy for everybody except us in Australia. And I want to acknowledge my Australian sisters, Judy Mort and Sue Gilby and Elizabeth Brandis, that I can see there. It's the most difficult time for us, but we will be here. And there's Dallas as well, I can see there from Melbourne. With Brendan as well. Hello. So it's so lovely to see my Australian priestesses and priests here with us. So yes, Athens, the 31st of March at 7 p.m, Dreaming Circle from the temple there.
Wonderful. Thank you everyone so much for joining us, sending you blessings and love from Avalon. Hope you enjoyed the temple, and we will try and get this posted onto the Convocation site, and do post any messages or visions or things that you had on your journey. It's so lovely to receive that connection from all of you. Big blessings and goddess love and goddess hugs to you all. Farewell. Blessed be.